Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your July 16th through 31st, 2021 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. I am happy to announce registration is now open and available on royalmystic.com for the Royal Mystic Fall Solstice Retreat. It will be happening on September the 18th at Moody Gardens Hotel. There are special room rates available should you want to stay at the hotel during that weekend and make an event of it for the whole family. They have beautiful amenities, and you can see all of that. There are links to all of that on the website, royalmystic.com. And if you can't make it in person, I have a separate event set up for Zoom. So if you'd like to be part of the Zoom community that will be watching and participating via streaming, please check that out as well. And I'll be more than happy to have you join us in that capacity. So we're going to do a multi-level event, a hybrid as they call them, I think. So here we go into our beautiful Saggy reading. Many blessings to you, and let's see what we've got. We have the Ace of Swords with the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. It is very much a place of receiving the blessing of the universe to cut yourself free from the past. This releases you from all entanglements and previous obligations. It also opens up your direction and your ability to sense your clear path forward, because this helps you clear up all things that are in between you and whatever you're trying to envision. Now we have the Ten of Cups. This is the energy of being in a place of happiness, contentment, harmony, peace, happiness, and joy. If I say happiness enough times, this is truly about the happily ever after. So that's the traditional meaning of this card. So it is a really strong energy of getting what you want. So with that being said, that's a nice start. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, well, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So these fell out of the bottom, and these fell first. So they're my top cards. Let's see what we've got. We might have a whole reading in the one go. So there is the beautiful energy. I think I can put that there. I think that's safe. We have the beautiful energy of the Eight of Wands. That's fast moving, very fast moving. Can mean air travel. It does mean that there's a lot of charged energy in this Six of Swords moving you forward here. So Eight of Rods, Six of Swords. There's your Ace of Swords. The second cut card was the King of Pentacles. I haven't forgotten that. I almost did, but I didn't. So we'll talk about that in just a second. The Tower. This is clearing out whatever's been blocking your energy. Well, hello, Sun. We'll take that. That is the happiest card in tarot. It is a divine alignment and an opportunity. The Knight of Cups. Very fast moving energy with an offer already extended. And the Judgment card. That's the Archangel Gabriel resurrecting something that had been thought forgotten or just completely thought it wasn't going to happen. Now it's showing up. Page of Pentacles, that is a financial offer coming in. The Ten of Wands, always happy to see that, releasing you from the burden and the struggle. And the Queen of Swords, very strong energy of acing a job interview, being in the place of divine connection and showing that you actually possess the knowledge that is desirable for the position that you're trying to get. And the Five of Rods is your underlier, which is, this can be your own reservations of your own inner conflict, but it can also mean competition. So if you're competing for a job, this is the perfect card. And it is not if it is a conflict or some kind of disagreement, it is not something that's going to hold you. It's just a minor thing. So let's talk briefly about that King of Pentacles. That's the energy of financial abundance and stability. So when it shows up in that cut card energy with that Ace of Swords, it's showing that it's clearing the way for you to have that. So here's the Eight of Wands. Very strong energy of being fast moving, moving, very, very quick. And it is new energy, moving forward in the right direction with the Six of Swords. The Ace of Swords being very clarifying and clearing the way and allowing you to see the direction forward. And this is a gift from Divine to help you do that. And cutting ties with other things is definitely with this Tower energy, because it allows you to strip it down all the way to the foundation and rebuild it in a way you want. And sometimes this is an act of things that are not in your control. This is that moment where something happens out of the blue that just suddenly clears the way that you didn't even see coming. So we like that. The Sun, this is a beautiful energy of an opportunity of a lifetime, because it is opening up this pathway right down the middle here, which gives you the ability to move forward in an unprecedented way, and very excited about it. And you're being offered this beautiful opportunity that's come in with the Judgment card, which is the energy of something being revived, restored, rejuvenated. Does not have to be a relationship, even though this is in that side of the reading, that's my intention, is to lay down this side as relationship, love life, and spiritual life. It still bleeds over. Whatever's more prominent, if you're having the financial thing or needing a job, then that's what we're talking about at this moment. And the Page of Pentacles. Remember, I'm reading for multiple different people, so this is your ability to place it where it fits in your life. It's still good, no matter what. Page of Pentacles is where someone is telling you, here's what we'll offer. And you're like, oh, thank God, finally, getting the financial offer. This is the moment where the Ten of Wands is lifted, the burden is lifted off your shoulders, and you don't have to struggle. And you're in a place where you have the knowledge and the ability to really excel and succeed, as the universe helps you with this Queen of Swords, divine clarity, and being able to really be the right person for the job. Now, we have the Four of Rods, and the Four of Rods is the energy of a new doorway, a new opening. It can, the old traditional meaning is the marriage is in the cards, but it can be a marriage of, workplace, that kind of putting you in the right situation, because that's a doorway as well, walking you into your future. So you're being welcomed in. So thank you. Oh, hello. Didn't even get the words out. Thank you was all I got. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you for your presence, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So let's see what we got right off the top here. The Page of Swords. That is he is coming to tell you that whatever this information is a communication between you and the information you need. So, Two of Cups, very solid energy, divine connection. Can mean higher self and or a partnership. It's profitable, whatever it is. We like that Ten of Pentacles showing up there. And that Ace of Swords again. So you will have the clarity you need right as you move through here. It's like they're saying your big break. So for whoever that was for, your big break. Then we have the Hermit, which is the Virgo Major Arcana, and the Merkaba, he's holding up the spiritual light of the Akashic Record and all knowledge of the universe. Seven of Pentacles is where you're kind of waited with bated breath. You're wanting it to hurry up and happen. Empress, brand new energy. So whatever this is that's being brought back to you is a new event, but it is something maybe you wanted in the past and couldn't make it happen, couldn't get everything lined up. Now we're into the actual deck. That was the bottom card of the first bundle. The 9 of Rods, and then you got the 10 down here, so never fear. We have this is the Princess, or not Princess, Queen. Let's try that. The Queen of Cups, which is letting you kind of let go of all that past struggle, and I'll talk about that in just a second. And this wonderful little Page of Rods says, you're the one. You get the call. He's the little, all pages are messengers, but each one of them has a different nuance to which they deliver it in. This one is a physical, like, interaction, like an actual phone call. This may be getting an email or a text. This is an actual phone call. So we have the 6 of Cups, which is soul family energy, beautiful energy of being supported with people in this lifetime who have been through many lifetimes with you. And we all help each other they could be actual relatives or, soul family. So they could be actual family or people in your life who feel like you've known them from previous lifetimes. And you'll know who that is. It's really strong connection. So you don't have to sit and guess. So here is the 8 of Wands, which is fast-moving information coming in. This little page is the informer. So he's coming to let you know what's going on. So you're getting all communications, right? And this says you're moving in the right direction. This is the right thing for you. It's absolutely in alignment with your higher self. And it may mean that this is a divine union at the job. Okay, so 6 of Swords is leaving negativity behind, following higher guidance. And the 2 of Cups stands for many things, one of them being a soulmate energy. The other is divine connection, which means all connections, which means divine partnership, somebody being on the same wavelength, being able to really make a lot of progress in this particular relationship. And if it's about your higher self, it means that's what's driving the bus rather than your ego. So either way, on all 3 counts, it's a great thing. There's some absolute focus and clarity, cutting through what's been blocking you from what being held back or restricted from something. And there is coming through the 10 of Pentacles. So we love that that's the breakthrough for you. And we've got the Tower, which is the energy of whatever's been holding this back from you, that lightning strike of energy, obviously coming from this sword energy because it's here twice. So that's being broken down, and you're coming through with absolutely being able to see what your target is, what you're ready to move forward to, and cutting you free of anything that's been keeping you from it. So this is a fabulous reading, Saggies. We have the Sun card, obviously on target, in a place of absolute glorious happiness. This is literally the happiest card in tarot. It is known as that. So we've got the Hermit, which is Virgo Major Arcana. And this is the energy of using your inner guidance, your inner divine spirit energy, to let you move forward on the path that you're supposed to, which is obvious because you got these 2 Ace of Swords. That does mean you're being assisted with the clarity of that. The offer either has just been made or is about to be made, and you're in a place of thinking, but when am I actually going to get the money going? When's the first paycheck, right? It's okay. It's in a place of maturing. You just have to allow this process to move, and the fruit is ripening on the vine, so it is coming. Judgment, letting go of past expectations that you may have thought have gone out the window. This is something resurfacing, and it may not be at the exact place. Like, so say, for example, you were trying to get a job at XYZ Corporation. That same job may show back up, but under a different listing, like, because it's a new job now. Or it may show up to you from ABC Corporation rather than XYZ Corporation. You see what I'm saying? Getting another opportunity. So here's the Empress. And that is the new growth and the new birth. This Empress energy is the divine creation energy of all new things coming into existence. So that certainly backs up that particular little scenario. Now, there's where the money's starting to be offered. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Finally, I'm just right here at the edge of this breakthrough, and I'm just waiting for the moment that I actually get to start. And so the offer comes. You're in a place of deciding and negotiating, doing all the, dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's, and boom, chakalaka, you make it. You make the breakthrough moment. And don't get caught up in trying to keep it hard, trying to keep it difficult, because when it's a struggle and we feel like we're having to really pour our energy into the burden that we are carrying, sometimes we get in a habit of carrying the burden. So let it go when it's time to let it go. And don't sit in the energy of fear, and don't bring in old past stuff. She's reflecting, I call it reflecting in nostalgia, but it's really kind of having a pity party or in being in negativity. So take this new thing as it is, because if you're pouring this negative energy in at the breakthrough, then this is going to be a different scenario, right? You want to be in a place of higher energy, so let go of the past, right? And it may even be that you have a grievance against your last employer. Don't carry that into this new relationship. This is a brand new thing. So don't get stuck in that. That's really important, because you will completely affect and change this entire thing with that negative energy. So there you have it. The Queen of Swords is coming through very strong, and you're being told, come on, this is your start date. We need you to do this, this, and this. So that's the beautiful layout for you, Saggies. I hope you all have a beautiful second half of July. I'll see you again in August, and I hope to see you in September at the beautiful retreat, either via Zoom or in person. I'll be happy to have you, and I think it's going to be a glorious celebration for us all. Namaste, my friends.